Hey everyone. I just wanted to share an experience I had here over the last few days. I'll try to be quick about it. I'm just gonna tell you a few little stories though. So to start with, I just want to say that yesterday I took a screenshot of this right here. This is the plaque at the Denver International Airport in Colorado, and I randomly took this randomly. And then this morning, a gentleman that's at work that is, I believe, waking up, and someone that I have led towards the Illuminati card game in the past. And today, this gentleman comes up to me and he says, "Man, Matt, you were right about that Illuminati card game. Even that George Zimmerman fucking event was in it." And I almost fell over. Because if you look right here, Zimmerman, Martin, remember this case? Well, this is another one of the holy fuck moments that made me go, what the hell, man? How are they doing all this, right? So that was one experience that just floored me. Now, then I have this other one. I'm going to try to explain this the best I can. Probably 9 years ago. I was already awake. I was already getting sent stuff. And, I'd already had my experience with the little old lady who, told me about everybody being an actor and all this. But I seen a video. I believe it was a video. And this is hard for me to explain because this one scared me to the core. This was another one that was like, what the fuck? But what it was a photograph, and I believe it was actually an article and a bunch of pictures with it. And this gentleman was explaining how his friend had passed away recently, and he was he was sharing a photo of him, and he did some like flipping and mirroring of the photograph, and right in the middle of his deceased friend's forehead was a little gray alien sitting in an operator chair, like right where your gland, your third eye would be. And it freaked me out. And now, why I'm telling you this story is because I seen this face in the sky the other day, and it reminded me of him, and it reminded me of the face that's on the building that's in the Ghost City photo that I've shared on my YouTube channel and on Twitter many times. And it just floored me. And then I had a guy contact me through me saying something to Sam Tripoli about his podcast, and I guess he was just trying to get attention for his podcast, and it blew me away because he said the same thing. He said that he's seen a little gray alien, and as soon as he said it, I thought of that photo, and it just blew me away. And I wanted to share it because it was like another holy shit. Like, the Matrix really is talking to you. You just need to fucking really pay attention. And that is me. That is it saying to me. Like, that is what's coming. Like, I know it. Deep within me, I know it. I know that's what's coming. And I'm going to leave you with this little tidbit. And I know this is kind of a bad, shitty video. I'm just sitting out here on my deck, and I thought I'd just throw it together quick. But I'm going to leave you with this last little message from my brother. We were talking about some events and, waking up and, what is life and what's the point and what, all the shit you do with your family. And I'm going to just leave you with this last little screenshot of his one message to me. We'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. I know I say a lot that things are fake and that they're very obviously fake. So I thought today we would go over a couple of things. And first, I'd like to tell you a story that happened to me. A few years ago, if I was to guess, I'd say probably 7 years ago, I was in a live chat with Max Malone, and I was just a spectator. I didn't type anything. I was just Matt's Gotta Know, listening on the sidelines while he played Xbox. Anyway, later in the evening, probably 4 in the morning, I worked night shift, so it wasn't odd for me to be up at this time. A little old lady came in, and she said she'd been watching Max for a while, and she wanted to tell her story. Max obliged, and she started to tell us that she was part of a very, very sick group of people. This, of course, got everybody's ears perked up. She explained that she was part of an elite group of actors who were raised for their role. She said that every single person in the White House, everyone, all of them, were actors. All of them, actors. This is a bold claim, especially back then. 7 years ago, I'm only 3 years deep. I'm like, come on, that can't be true. She offers up a website But it's a website that you can only go on to at certain times, and you can only be there when she opens it for you to go on, because you can't be on there long, because you'll get in shit. You'll get her killed. She told us she was in her 90s and she was tired of living the lie and she was sick of the shit, and she wanted to somehow give Max this information and he could run with it. Now, I don't know what happened between her and Max after that, but me and her talked. I communicated with her. Probably one of the very few times where I tried to reach out to someone. And she gave me access. And I chickened out. I fucking ghosted her. And I felt guilty when I did it. Later on in life, I found out that she'd passed away a few weeks later. And it made me feel even more like such an idiot. Why didn't I take advantage of this opportunity?